afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Dice Tower Crowdsurfing. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Z Garcia.
And I'm Camilla.
Kind of let that intro get away from me. Wasn't sure where I was going,
I
but
loved
I'm
it.
here.
It's like sand falling through your fingers. It was evocative.
Hey, we're talking about crowdfunding and lots of cool things, and we want to start by saying thank you to some of our Gamefound backers. We want to say thank you to Alan and Courtney Barnhill, Scott and Carrie Demel, Greg Clark, Ryan Lick, Nacho, and then our favorite, the Butterscotch Boys.
Oh, I
The
love
Butterscotch
that. Nacho
Boys
and
are back.
butterscotch. That's like a 2-course meal.
Nacho.
Nacho Libre.
I'm saying it weird. Nacho.
Nacho.
And the Butterscotch Boys.
Nacho
Sounds like
Butterscotch.
a good hold down kind of band. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on out! It's
Like-
Nacho and the Butterscotch Boys. It's a little Mexican, but a Tex-Mex, and
It's
then
a little Tex-Mex.
Kind
There's
of-
a little bluesiness to
Yeah.
it. There's some, I like it.
Kind of reminds me of that Buttercream Gang. Did you ever see that movie?
The Buttercream
The
Gang.
Buttercream Gang. I know a movie that you don't know.
I know the Apple Dumpling Gang.
Nope.
Buttercream Gang.
Apple Dumpling Gang is some of the best comedy you will ever see, I think.
I do
Tim
love
Conway
apple dumplings.
and Barney Fife, I think, was the two combo.
I have no idea what either one of you are talking about.
Tim Conway is an amazing comedian. Amazing. Anyway,
Mine
hey, we're
has
talking about
people in it.
Gamefound projects, and our episode is and Kickstarter. Our episode is sponsored by Gamefound. So each week we take a look at one of their projects. Here's one. Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Sheol 2.0 Midnight Odyssey from Lunar Oak Studio. So this is a game, a sci-fi, this is a mega game. There's a lot going on in this. A sci-fi game about darkness coming. You can see here the story. The darkness wept these shadows that rained down on the earth. So the black tide of Sheol. So what we're looking at here is a big involved story, a sci-fi story with a lot of unique concepts and a ton of, story that's involved in the game. And in fact, let's take a look at what you get in this game. There's 8 boards, 4 miniatures, 83 cards. But one of the things to point out here when we take a look at everything that's in the game is that there's so many illustrations, but 100,000 words of story plus all these other components. You can see this is a mega game that's going to take you a long time to play through and work together to fight off these shadows. Now, this is the second edition here, so they show you, for example, if you already owned the game, you can buy an upgrade pledge to upgrade, or if you've never played before, then you can start with this 2.0. And then lots of different add-ons and more that are included with the game, an organizer box, extra dice, get that sun drop finishing, you know you want it. So this is Sheol 2.0 Midnight Odyssey on Gamefound right now. We're back! Alrighty, we're just going to jump into projects. I will say that this has been a slow year to ramp into projects. There's some good ones.
Been rough.
My favorite current project is not yet close enough to finishing for us. I think we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Is it exciting?
that's a bit exciting for me.
I want to know about this.
Which one
off
was it?
camera
I'm sorry,
later
I
on.
zoned out. Oh, he didn't say. Okay.
No, he didn't say. You're
Okay,
so
okay.
rude. You really need more buttercream in your life.
Okay.
The
I'll take that.
Butterkreek
Yeah,
gang.
yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look. First, we have Dice Quest. This is from Sky Tier Games, which
Maybe
is known
Sky
for.
Tear. I really wish I knew. I think it's Sky Tear. There's a big tear in the
I
sky.
think it's Tear.
I
Yeah,
think.
they did that card game, right?
It's called Sky
yeah.
Tier, right?
Tear
Tear.
or tear.
You know, I don't listen to the game.
They don't say it
Let's
ever.
find a clip of them
my
saying
point being,
it,
I think it
yeah.
might be called Sky Tear.
I thought so too.
I did not love
Did you play that one?
Sky T.
It's a T and right game.
Yeah, I played the solo version of it. It has solo and dual. They're not.
The one that came in, it's like a tower defense-y kind of one.
Yeah, it's like
I played the first one. Didn't really like it that
Yeah, I
much.
didn't
And then
like
you
it at
played it
all.
when it came in again, the second one, and I guess you thought the same thing.
But this one has dice. And I got to say, straight out the gate, if you show me this board with dice, I'd be like, I'm in. It looks,
Yeah, it looks good.
interesting. And
I will say this one looked better than their other ones. I thought it does have that solo, competitive, or cooperative. You know,
I
kind of.
agree,
It's
right
like,
there.
oh, you
I
haven't
don't like
nailed a game yet, and so to take that step and be like, and it's actually 3 different variations of the game. It's a pretty big step.
so many people do this, it must be a selling point. I think maybe we think it's not a selling point,
Yeah.
but it happens so often. And again, just because if it's cooperative, I've yet to see a cooperative game that they're like, but not solo.
Right. I've yet to see one
know?
that they're like very different experiences. Yeah.
It's worthwhile nowadays saying solo.
Yeah.
A big fan. I mean, this hits my points to have the 4 different types of dice that you have. Different characters give you dice with special abilities. Way back in the day when I used to do What's Happening, I played a dice game on there where you bought dice and got different dice and went through and did combat. And I remember enjoying that. I forget the
Especially
name of
just
the game.
custom dice like that, you know, and the different colors have different
That's
stats, and it's showing you that. And I like building your pool of, all right, I'm going into this challenge. Which of my party members do I want to take? You know,
Farting members?
party members.
Definitely heard farting
Oh,
members. I like one thing that Mike Heller here said. I think it was him. Yeah, semi-cozy.
It also
I like that.
semi-cozy.
That should become a thing.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not loving on this one, I think the art's a little generic, but I still think it looks cool overall. And yeah, I'm certainly interested in it.
I like the
Yeah.
look. I like the
Yeah.
vibe here of a dice pool builder is a neat idea.
Rolling Tactics Scales of Peace.
This for a print play, I thought this was pretty interesting. I liked that there's a lot moving around on the board and you're kind of moving your troops. I did have to dig quite a bit to see if it comes with these little components or not, the little characters. But no, the characters are just represented by a number, which is what you're filling in on those little bubbles.
Got it.
too. So, but in all the videos, it shows like, oh, and this person moves down there. I was like, how do you print that? You don't. You have another sheet that this character is number 3, so you 3, and when you cross off that bubble, it's because 3 moves over to here. So it's much more abstract than I think the video made it seem.
I do like that idea of like a roll and ride or a flip or whatever, that kind of game where you're representing traversal of a unit. I don't think I've seen that.
I thought it was really
That's really
interesting.
like a very interesting idea that you crossing something out and then moving them to an adjacent hex and filling in the letter represents them traveling to
Yeah.
another place.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it's cool.
That's semi-cozy.
And I think it's also cool because then it's, you roll the dice to see which of the other troops are going to attack. And, based on where they are, they're either going to move and attack. And it's neat to see that simulated in a roll and write game.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
You don't like semi-cozy?
I don't know if I
I
wanted
said
it
it
or
and
not.
then you looked at me real hard.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna be staring
Is it like
at
a
you
slow
now.
game of Snake? Sort of you're moving around the board.
Oh,
Yeah, but
gosh.
you are attacking and you're damaging places and things like that. So I thought it was cute.
All right, The Last in the Woods, a competitive game about surviving in a forest where each day brings a new challenge.
And that is all you're going to know about this game. There's no need to keep looking.
Explain it to me, Tom.
Is George a caveman?
George is not a caveman.
George is
He
He
looks
is,
a little like
of the jungle.
He just loves beef jerky.
that's the Sasquatch. No.
That's right. Who was the caveman? Well, it's Geico. Had the cave people, right? Cave dudes.
Geico?
Geico
Well,
had
there was-
cavemen, but then they went to the gecko, right? Is
Phil
that
Hart-
not Geico?
Phil Hartman had the,
Oh,
the unfrozen caveman lawyer gag.
Yes, yes.
I'm just a caveman, so I don't
That's
know.
right.
Your ways frighten and confuse me. Anyhow, this looks.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
so
We have no idea. There's no information on here. There's
well,
a
here's
how
the
to play.
about the game.
Yep.
Highly atmospheric.
Yep.
Unpredictable events. Unique characters. Look at that guy. No one eats a piece of chicken like that.
He's barely holding that bone. He's like,
He's not getting his finger dirty.
Replayability. It's very competitive. No cooperativeness at all.
Right.
It's who knows in the middle. It's very thematic. No abstractness.
I love that. It's very thematic.
And of
10.
course,
As Z
10.
said, that you will literally be lighting a fire in this
And
game.
being
You
attacked
will
by an actual
literally
bear.
be getting attacked by a bear.
also that 5 between luck and strategy, they're definitely going, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Casual hardcore.
who could
everywhere.
complain?
Yeah.
no one could complain.
The only how to play is a video on here, which is in, I believe, German.
It just doesn't look that exciting to
So,
me, but it's doing okay, and there's a nice waffle. Oh, that's honey.
I don't think it looks bad at all. I just want to know what the game is. There is no information here. I can see that it's highly replayable, but not how to play. I don't care about time 2 if I can't play time number 1.
All right, let's move on. Medieval Madness.
A trick-taking deck builder.
Mm-hmm.
This really, really looks like the game that Restoration Games republished.
Oh,
the whatever master. Right?
I was about to say interrogation, innovation. What do you call it when someone goes from Hades? They have a
resurrection.
They get out because they paid their indulgences. That's what it was.
Yeah, when
Tetzel. I know everything but the
Why
word.
don't you just say you eat the dessert you want? I'd get it then.
But that's because I'm thinking of the actual word, which was indulgence. Anyway, it looks a little like indulgences. I actually think the look of the cards is pretty cool. I'm kind of surprised how inexpensive the game is. €9 is pretty cheap for a card game, regardless. This is like one of the little all-play games, but deck building?
I saw that price and I assumed it was a print and play. And I looked further and I was like, oh, it's not. No, you're actually getting the game. So
that's really cheap. I don't know. They might be losing money at that price. And it seems very straightforward.
$85 shipping.
Yeah, there could be that. It's just a very simple sort of follow trick-taking game. You play, somebody leads cards, you play around, and then you're trying to collect cards from the ones that just got played to fulfill little conditions, like make sure you get a king and a queen. It looks really simple.
That's not bad.
It looks like it's been done. It looks like you probably have a trick-taking game like this already if you like trick-taking games. I don't know. I was not feeling this one. And I feel like this might just do better if you just publish it with a publisher.
Yeah, but they are a new first-time publisher, so this is not necessarily bad. I think I'm actually pretty intrigued by it. I'm also happy to see that's 44 cards. I just like the fact that they didn't go 18 cards.
Or 52 or 60.
This is the number of cards the game needs.
Yeah.
The Mint Pandas, interesting branding. But I think that cute. I'm a big fan of any game that uses stained glass artwork. So I think that looks cool. I don't know. I hope it's good. Solo crawling. Shockingly, a single-player random dungeon. But thank you for telling us about that single-player part.
Yeah, well, you never know.
This seems like a little game that you're really only going to play if you're in a small little area and don't have anything else to do, like on an airplane or something like that. Like, it doesn't look bad necessarily, but it doesn't look like kind of a go-to game. It seems more like because I don't have another option and I'm on a plane for 4 hours. Sure, I'll play this,
You said it doesn't look bad, but when you take the color out, it does.
They're
like, hey, it's a print and play low ink version. I'm like, I'll pay the money for the ink because those bottom cards look terrible. I think.
Might do that if I really like the game. And again, I'm going on a trip and I'm going to use it on the trip and then throw it away when I'm done. You know what I mean?
Well, how much is it? $1? No, the print and play, $3.
$3, right?
That's not bad.
$25.
The physical game's $25. Yeah. That's 126. That's a lot of cards. Wow. Now that I know it's 126 cards, though, I don't think I would pay the $3 because that's a lot of cards to print out.
To print out, figure out if you want to laminate or what. I mean,
I would do it. I could see me if I had the actual physical copy, but again, then I'm traveling. And it's like, cool, I'll print it out in the black and white to travel with, but I keep my good copy at home, kind of thing. But then I would want
some cards.
I think so. Yeah, I mean, they're not because it's not going to be one per sheet.
No. I get what you're saying. I don't even mean the amount of ink you're burning through. I mean more the cutting.
It seems small. It seems like it'd be 3 rows. I mean, probably 4 or 5. I mean,
too much work for me for $3. I'll pay the $25.
But would you carry that game with you? I don't think I would waste the luggage space for because I'm not taking it to a con to play with other people or anything like that. Again, I'm playing on an airplane. So.
It doesn't matter.
And again, if you have a paper cutter, you cut 3 or 4 pages at a time. You're talking 5 minutes of work.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that's a slight. You got to print them. You got to cut them. You got to make sure they're all the same size. 5 minutes.
Thereabouts. I mean, it depends on how it's laid out on the sheet. But if it really is 2 cuts down,
for me, it would take 2-3 hours. That for me.
Are you using like toenail clippers to cut it?
1, 2, 3. Yeah. He's actually just like ripping.
It would
them
take a
apart.
while because they're cards, and I want cards to be all the same size. To me, it's a real pain.
I think if you're using it one time, I think I tend to be very meticulous with that. But if I'm using this one time for,
If I'm using it one time, I would never put any kind of effort into it or print it out at all. I would just, I don't know.
I love how this has become a
interesting.
discussion on whether printing and playing is worthwhile.
I like
basically,
print and play for roll and writes. I think cards is just it seems like such a pain.
Yeah.
the funny thing is for roll and write, you actually do throw it out, but you don't have to cut anything, I guess.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I
Yeah.
just put it out and it's there.
That's interesting.
Even though I don't do that either, so I'm being all high and mighty about
No
something I
matter
don't do.
what, I don't think this looks very interesting as a game. There's a lot of these sort of dungeon crawly for 1 or 2 people kind of games. There's a lot of them. Every company seems to have one little game like this. This one doesn't look that interesting to me. I don't really like the look very much, and I don't find it to be captivating in any way. It's sort of the same old tropes you see. The festering rat. You find gems, you find gold, kicking a door. Seen it all before.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting that
Yeah.
from the name itself, though. It's called solo crawling.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like no frills version of a game.
Yeah.
They're
It
calling
is, yeah.
it what it is.
And that is- yeah,
Come
that's
on,
exactly
man.
what it is,
Put a
yeah.
little effort into the naming of it or something.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you? Okay,
No.
cool. Christmas
Just-
present for you.
Just said I didn't.
Marble football. For some reason, this one has been coming across my Facebook feed a lot. Maybe because I like marbles, and maybe that's why
love
it's in this one
football.
because I just like seeing
Custom
marbles.
marbles too, which is neat, for the different countries that you can play. I thought this actually, for a sport simulation game, looked pretty good, but it's expensive. All those different marbles is expensive.
And especially the fact that do the different teams have different abilities, or is it literally the marbles look like the team?
I think it's just so you can tell the marbles apart. Like, you could use 2 different color marbles,
Yeah,
right?
that
But it's
doesn't-
like, but if you're playing Japan, they look like a Japanese flag,
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me. He's shown the different ways. The flicking thing, I get that, right? Although I'll tell you what, unless these are plastic marbles, flicking marbles is
Gonna
gonna hurt. But this whole push method, that feels so awkward to do it that way to kind of throw. Why not give me a stick to hit the thing with or something?
I agree.
Yeah.
It looks real. Like you got to decide when you let go. There's one part where somebody makes a goal, and they basically push it in.
Yeah.
They're like, look at that. I'm like, yeah, well, you drove it in. Is it this one? Yeah, right here. Go back up. Right there. That's a lot of pushing.
Yeah, they took it halfway
no,
there, right?
come on.
But the idea is if this is a player, as long as you do it quick enough, is that the player is doing this because it's the white ball that has to go in, not the one you're pushing.
Sure,
so
sure.
maybe a little bit, but it does get into that pedantic. Me and my brothers would fight over this.
At that point,
you're
you're taking it too seriously, probably, and I would find that imprecision really annoying. Yeah. But I think this is a cool looking project for somebody who really loves soccer or football. Then, yeah, that's neat that they have all the teams with the marbles looking like the team.
Yeah.
Is there close-ups of how the marbles look somewhere?
They're
on
near
here?
the top.
Because I'm curious on the on the marble quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not here at the bottom. They're just showing you the names of the
They
teams.
showed some, there they kind of show them, and then near the top.
Is the playmat, is it like turf kind of?
It looks like it.
Kind of does, doesn't it? I wonder
Doesn't
if
come in a
that's-
box though, right? It comes in a big roll. It comes in a tube
big,
box. I don't love
kind
that.
of a tube box, yeah.
I mean, we could try this out. I have one of these football things that's like for Fubi. We could just put the marbles out and it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
This is the kind of game that you feel like they had a football field and for something else and they put marbles out and did it. And I would try it.
I think it looks cool. I think this kind of, to me, screams family fun, dexterity games at Dice Tower East, something like that. Like it screams activity.
I also don't think it's that expensive. For a big game like this, $60 is not
You only
bad.
get 4 countries, though.
I am worried that because it's only $60, that might be really cheap. The quality inside. I hope not.
That's funny. I think the game I categorize this, I think 60 is, and that's not with shipping either. I'd be hard pressed to pay ship 60 at the store, and that's not including the shipping.
Oh, I don't
cost
argue
on
that,
top
but
of
if
it.
you buy those
You
big
know?
Fubi boards and stuff, they're like 90, 100, so on.
Yeah.
They're pretty pricey.
Yeah.
All right, Mage Noir, the black and gold edition. So we looked this up to see when this game came out. It was 2022. And
it sort of looks like
Oh.
a trading card game a little bit. It has some of those same trappings. Card frame screams trading card game. Some of the same elemental ideas as a trading card game. But neither you nor I have played this. I guess it hasn't come through here.
I don't know that I would, though. That's a lot. I don't like the fact that these cards have so much text and very little symbology. There needs to be a nice mix of that.
White on black can also be draining on the eyeballs. So
If you sow the wind, do you reap the whirlwind? I feel like that should sow the wind. Also, lightning speed.
I also feel like this doesn't do a good job of not making it feel like just another generic trading card game kind of thing.
Unfortunately,
when
yeah.
it isn't really giving you much about the game. Once again, I don't want to harp on this on every project, but it clearly there's a barrier to entry to this game here. It's for all those fans out there, here's a gold edition. And that's about it. So it's not doing itself any favors by setting itself apart from other trading card games. Like, why do I want the black and gold edition if I've not played the game?
Right.
Because I still don't know how to play the game.
And it's probably worthwhile to mention when a game looks this much like most trading card games out there, very clearly front and center mentioning, here's how we're different.
Yeah.
This isn't Magic the Gathering
Right.
because A, B, and C.
Well,
Give me a hook.
Their reasoning is it's a CCG, and they say made affordable. I get that, but there's a lot of games like that.
That's all of them that aren't technically,
I know.
it's random. That's not enough, I guess, is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Bounskeeball. This is the sequel to that movie Basketball or whatever it was called. What was that called?
Basketball, man.
Basketball?
Yeah.
So, yay, Bounskeeball.
This-
I think I meant to take this one out, actually. I just
Really? Oh my gosh, no, I love this one.
This
Are you
is her
kidding?
pick of the week.
I'm being serious. My son's two favorite things are skee-ball and basketball.
Bouncing.
Like this
Oh.
is like, well, and bouncing. Yes, I guess three favorite things. This is like super up his alley. If it was an STL to print, I'd probably be more on board. It's like, I paid $20, $25, for this STL, but I don't want to pay the, what is it, $40 or something to actually get this thing.
There's no sideboards on this. I think that bothers me the most. Like with when I play skee ball, I'm not worried about it falling off the side. It might get me 0 points. The balls are going to be all over the house.
I agree.
gotta
It
learn to
needs-
bounce.
You need rails on this thing. somehow.
I'm going to throw the ball and be like,
They do have Ticket to Ride in the back.
I
Check
was just
that
going to say the
out.
same
I'm
thing.
like,
Like,
yo,
hey, it's Ticket to Ride. Oh, and those
that's
snacks look
funny.
delicious.
What else is it?
okay.
No, I could see this definitely being a fun family game. Like I really think my son would like this a lot.
There's also
All
going to be
right.
a fun way to decide a start player in another game.
Oh yeah, nice little filler going into
Like, hey,
something.
who's
Yeah.
the start player? Well, we play Bounskeeball.
Yeah.
Also, I love
like
to say
that.
Bounskeeball.
Bounskeeball. Yeah.
Is it Bounskeeball or where's the
Bounskeeball.
Bounskeeball? Okay. Sheol 2.0 Midnight Odyssey. I talked about this one at the beginning. This one has a similar thing to the one we just talked about, this that black and gold game, in that I think both projects, they're like, you already know how to play.
Yes.
They are
I agree.
targeting repeat customers
Yeah.
in many ways, and therefore there's so much new content they need to feature that it's a little lacking then for brand new consumers to understand what they're getting into.
Yeah.
I thought
agree.
you might like this theme of this whole the shadows falling from the moon.
I saw the trailer. The trailer actually is a fairly long trailer, and the first half of it almost exactly is just theme. After that, then they get into showing you miniatures on the board and whatnot. And the setting's cool. This idea of like evil darkness or something like that coming from space, destroying the moon, falling on Earth, cataclysmic sort of idea. Yeah, the post-apocalyptic sci-fi space stuff is neat. The board being a little squarish. By that I mean sort of like it looks mathy. I don't know if I like that. It doesn't look very free form.
Kind of reminded me of like Night Cage in that where it
Yeah.
had like, very limited color palette, very, little just
Just
squares with lines
They're
on
not
it.
even
Squares with
rooms.
lines.
Like I don't
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
rooms that are based on a grid. That's fine. But at least
Yeah.
I'm like, you walk into the kitchen and then you're in the
Yeah.
hallway and
Yeah.
something bursts out of the whatever. This is more just literally squares. With
That being
no,
said, I was very intrigued by it.
Yeah.
I just, again, where's the information?
I'm intrigued by it, and my biggest thing is I don't know that my brain and time can handle a game this gigantic. They're like 100,000 words. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of words, man.
It's a lot. This is a big lifestyle game.
And I think this is everything, right, that they're showing in here. It's not just the base box. But, and I also, big fan, the first thing they have is the upgrade pledge.
Yeah.
So if you already
That's
got
fantastic.
the game, hey, everything you need is right there. They push that. They're not making people rebuy it.
Yeah.
But-
This reminds me a little bit of another game called Deep Madness that sort of had a similar look, very dark, lots of minis, lots going on in it, with a sci-fi bend more than a horror bend, I guess, in the other game. But yeah, it seems cool. This is the kind of game I would try if somebody was teaching me, maybe.
I'm really intrigued by this, but not enough to back it. And
Yeah.
I think that's a page problem, not a game problem.
Yeah.
All right, Dead Man's Draw 10-year anniversary edition. I was very surprised to find out that Dead Man's Draw has been around for 10 years, and also that the game warranted a 10-year anniversary edition. There's lots of games that have been out for 10 years, and have you heard of this game?
I feel like I
Before?
might have played it. The cards looked familiar, but
It looks like
runs
this here.
together.
That was the original one, the one that's in the middle with
Yeah.
that pirate, and this is from Mayday Games. And it was fine. It was like a little push your luck game to get coins and stuff. I enjoyed it. I'm amused by 10-year anniversary edition. Okay.
I wish they had gone more the route of what Guerrilla Games just did with Lifeboat, where they did an anniversary edition, but they deluxified it a little bit. This just looks like a reprint.
In a new box.
Well,
or a tin. Is it
A tin,
is it
right.
a tin, right? Yeah.
I agree. The artwork, come on, man. That artwork looks old.
It does,
Update that
yeah.
artwork.
Yeah.
this is, a new pass at this with new artwork. If you want to put it in a tin, that's fine. The other printing of this, the European printing called Captain Carcass, is already in a tin and looks way better than this. It's prettier, it's cutier, it's way more captivating of a look. So you took your old printing, put it in a tin, like that printing, didn't change anything else. It's not enough. I want to get behind this, but it's one of those, you're not quite there yet.
By the way, we know it's a same printing because it says if you have a copy of the original game, you just buy this and now you can play 8 players. So that means
Oh.
it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
As long
Come
as
on, then it's not a 10th year anniversary. It's called
Your
we
reprint.
have extra
Reprint.
copies we need to get
Yeah.
rid of. That's what that feels like.
I agree.
or a reprint. We need to fund the reprint.
I would have been excited for this because I do like this game if it had been a proper celebration of this game. I think it's a great little push your luck game.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I didn't know you liked it that much.
I do, and I know Chris likes it quite a bit too. But yeah, I think
I
this
feel
is a
like
great
Chris
little
showed
push
me
your
this.
luck game. It's just, it looks kind of old, and a proper new edition would be exciting. This is not that for me.
Did you show me this, Chris? I think so. I'm pretty sure he did.
All right, treasure map of the Red Kraken, immersive pirate escape game.
I want this.
Oh, okay.
I really like this.
Done.
I want to see what other things these guys have done.
I think
real
every
quick.
time they've come out, I'm like, I'm intrigued by this. No, this one, I'm really.
So I've
really
not
digging.
played any of these actually, so I cannot speak to this one in particular.
It was kind of reminding me of the Exit Advent calendar. Like you're going to have a lot of little puzzles in a row to go through and solve. They're very tactical, hands-on.
Looks cool.
Yeah, and I really thought it was cool that you can play demos of their past ones if you want. So you can actually click on
Like
here. It's like,
download
go play
them?
it. Yeah, it's like, hey, go demo this to see the kind of puzzles we're going to have and that thing.
Interesting.
I thought this looked neat enough that I stopped watching the videos because I felt like it was giving spoilers.
It does look like they are either giving spoilers or they're just making stuff up that looks like spoilers, which I hope
Right.
is the truth
Yeah,
because
right.
otherwise they just spoiled a whole lot of it for me.
Right, and that's why I stopped looking. So I was like, all right, I need to back out of this because I think this is really intriguing.
How
I
much
agree. This
is
looks pretty
this?
cool. The price for it is $66. It looks like.
And that
For a
is
one
no,
shot?
that's expansion not included. Yeah,
Yeah, 66.
Which is the pirate thing.
I don't mind that it's a
As
one
a
shot.
one
If it's
shot,
a
right?
big giant adventure that the whole family can play, and I'm assuming it takes a while. These kind of escape room games are often they're a little open ended at the beginning. You're like, where do we start?
Yeah.
You spend the first 30, 40 minutes just looking at all the stuff. Like, ooh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at that. I don't know what
yeah. I hope
Yeah.
there's a story to kind of guide you to start you off. But yeah, I think if at that price point, I put it in the Sleeping Gods category where it's like, yeah, I could replay that, but I'm gonna be honest, probably not going to. And so if this is about that scope, couple play sessions, something like that, I'm like, yeah, the price point is right in line with those.
People are asking what they mean by a real pirate map. Mike says they downloaded it from Napster. But I think they found a pirate map or they took one and then reproduced it. Although I got to say that looks really good for a quote-unquote real pirate map.
I'm sure they don't mean like
based on a real pirate map.
Yeah. No, they mean you get a physical pirate map. That's all they mean, I think.
Yeah, you get
not actually based on a real old pirate map.
Well, then why would they use the word real? They would just say it's a pirate map. I can see it. They're unrolling it. I don't think with this game you get a real board.
You do.
And real dice.
You get a physical board.
You don't
get a
say
real
that.
I know, but they're saying you get a pirate map, a real pirate map. You can unroll it and make notes on it. Get it? That's why I think.
The board is a pirate map.
I think they're trying to tell you that it's a real pirate map.
You think there's actually an actual hidden treasure out there based on this
Blackbeard's treasure
map?
Still unfound.
You think
it is unfound, right?
Figure out where this is.
If we can find it, we can fund the dice tower.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna start a Gamefound for the pirate.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
All right. We already did Dice Quest. Did I have it in here twice?
You did.
Okay. Stamp Showdown.
It's pretty much just.
So all those stamp collectors who are like, let's go.
They are very strong-willed, very confrontational stamp collectors.
This is actually James Ernest, which is I haven't seen him design a new game in a while.
Oh, interesting. So this is a deck of cards as well. So you can just get this, treat it as a deck of cards. They are interesting-looking cards. Though they are a one-way design, I don't love that. So if you turn some of these around and you're shuffling, they really suffer. They don't look nearly as good upside down mixed in, right? The gameplay itself is funny. I had not noticed it was James Ernest because it...
Oh, wait.
It seems like the kind of game you could play with his... James Ernest was one of the designers behind Pairs, the deck of Pairs.
Yeah.
And it almost seems like a game you could play with that. Not quite, but dead simple. It's just you reveal a card simultaneously with everybody else based on whether your card is high or low. You go first or later, and you take some from the middle. And after you've done that a few times, try to build the best poker hand. Mm-hmm. That's the game. It sounds like a game that takes 8 minutes to play.
Mm-hmm. So 1 minute to learn.
The game didn't sound very interesting. Coupled with the fact that this is also its own deck of cards, that's a little more interesting to me.
I'm trying to figure out if these are real stamps or not. I don't recognize any of them.
So, right?
I mean, I know that if they are real stamps, they're not yellow, green, blue, red, right?
Right.
But I'm wondering,
but is it design? I wonder.
I don't know. They might be.
I mean, that's 2 year. That's why the cards are, single directional, right? Is because it's supposed to be the
What
stamp.
else has
But-
Robin Stokel made in the past?
Well, that one River Rats that they mentioned, we've seen that before. At least, I mean, here.
And Monsters of Loch Lomond. Yeah, okay. All right, Tiny Epic Invincible.
Vassal, what's up with this?
I think that the Invincible license now, it must be pretty inexpensive
cheap.
because they have it.
And they're cheap as all get out.
Stronghold Games people have it. Indie Boards and
Indie
Cards
Boards.
has it. Dire Wolf had it. And Skybound Entertainment, although they might have worked with Dire Wolf, but still. Look, I like Invincible, but there comes a point where enough is enough.
Right.
But also, Tycoon Games, they're like, hey, we have the Tiny Epic series. You are going to see. This is the first. I'm calling it now. You're going to see much more of this. Tiny Epics, whatever.
I think
they already had Tiny Epic Game of Thrones last year.
Yeah.
But that wasn't from them, was it?
Tiny Epic Game of Thrones?
Not from Tycoon. No,
Not
it
from
was
Tycoon.
it was before the acquisition.
I got you. Yeah,
Right.
sure. But that one was kind of a dud, I heard. Anyway.
That's the thing, is I'm kind of out on two fronts. One, I don't care about Invincible. Probably more turned off of it than enjoy it. Like
So good.
I
like it.
I don't like
No, it's
I don't
fine.
like the art either. So even outside of not liking the series, I don't like the art. And then also Tiny Epic, it's just disappointed me with the last couple ones.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of on both counts out of this one.
That's interesting. I just realized this is underneath the Tiny Epic Kickstarter account.
I wonder if that's for that.
Sure, it's going to get that same audience, right?
It's the audience, not
because
the
it's like it's
not the
talking
Everdell
about
audience.
game win.
They want the other
It's
audience.
interesting that they were able to take over that account.
Yeah, I guess
and
that
run it under that
Yeah.
account.
I guess that came with the territory, right? When you buy a company, you get their Kickstarter
I
account.
guess. I definitely
Holy
feel
smokes.
personally, I kind of feel like Tiny Epic has run its course. My goodness, let a good thing die.
Mike also
I
says
don't
this is $60. Is that right?
Oh no, it's $39 here.
Oh, I don't know what it says retail though. Is that what it's gonna retail for?
Yeah, that's not a thing.
That's like a, so
that's
we
a
can
number
sell
you
it to you
cross
for
out, so
40.
you can say it's less.
Yeah.
Sorry, no,
yeah,
this
no
will
one's
not
gonna
be
pick it up for
no.
60.
No.
Here's the thing: I like some of the Tiny Epic games, and others I don't like. But the one thing I never thought about Tiny Epic games was they're bursting with theme. Carl Chuddick is just not that kind of. Not Carl Chuddick. Scott Alms.
Scott Alms.
He does some stuff, but
Also, Carl Chuddick.
this is a theme I really like a lot, and I would worry that it's not that strong in this game.
Especially if there's multiple of them coming out and you have options right now.
That being said, I'm going to
You know.
play it. So
Yeah.
because it's an Invincible game, even though I just said there's enough of them.
And you love that.
I really like that theme a lot. All right, Flame and Forge, dwarves. I think that's how you pronounce it.
I think it's dwarves. Yeah.
Is it supposed to be Dwarves 7?
It
I've
might
not heard them say
be-
it, but yeah.
So the games that he has made in the past. Let's
Keep
see,
the
we have
heroes out, I think is what he's known most
Valknut,
for.
Night Parade, Keep the Heroes Out, Cursed Throne. Yeah, Keep the Heroes Out. He has the most of,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But he originally, I think he came on the scene with dwarves. I believe that may have been his first game, and there was several. There was Dwarves Spring, Dwarves
That's right.
Summer, Fall.
That's right.
At least one of those games was horrible. I couldn't tell you which one it was. I don't remember. It might have been Spring, might have been Summer. I don't remember. And the other one, I remember playing another one going, that was okay. So
Did you ever play Keep the Heroes Out?
no, but you did, right?
I did. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a little convoluted. It was a little like fiddly and convoluted in the rules and stuff. But I did enjoy what it was doing. I thought it was super cute, and I'd happily play it again. It didn't get in its way enough that would keep me from playing it, you know? So I did enjoy Keep the Heroes Out, and
I played Night Parade.
Okay, I'm excited for this one because I like to see the cooperative design. 1 and 2, it seemed to have a neat mechanism of worker placement where you're playing these miners, and so they're digging down. So when you go and place one out, the subsequent ones of that class or whatever have to go to the next deeper level.
That's
you know,
cool.
they can't come out to the same level, and so ultimately you have some scenario for that scenario that you're playing. You know, some goal that you have to complete, and you're just working together to try to do that. I thought it was really intriguing.
This is a good looking one, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He definitely has his own style of meeple.
Yes.
Like when I see him, I know whose games it is.
Same
And
with
the
his
artwork,
artwork, though.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
so-
cool.
It's a good looking one. This is what I want from a Tiny Epic game in some ways, actually. Like
I can see that.
this. I don't, you know, forcing yourself to these limitations when it doesn't work just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
If those guys, the Tiny Epic, could have made a good Invincible game that's a little bit bigger, then do that, you know?
Yeah.
This looks miniaturized a little bit in a good, functional, cute way.
Yes.
All right, a cube mod carrier. Do you want to carry around cubes? That inside those cubes
You
are
know I
your
do.
miniatures.
No glue, no screws.
I feel like, you know, before when we were covering TCGs and that kind of stuff, and we stopped, it was like, here, the one of the week. That's how I feel about this.
Yeah,
the
enough
3D
with the
printed,
cubes,
it's
Tom.
just like, oh my gosh, enough of the STL for your miniature printing. You know, it just seems like.
Yeah, this is
the
again one of
project
those
the
things that
week.
I think I would prefer to buy.
Yeah.
Not if I'm going to carry miniatures around, I think I would prefer a canvas or a padded bag, kind of like the all play bags
They
with some
make
padding.
those,
yeah,
too.
they do.
They do.
I know they're expensive, but so are the miniatures I'm putting in it.
I'm putting my time into that miniature too, painting it. I'm carrying it to go to a
Me
paint night or
too.
to play a game that I painted. I want to care for it. If I have to get this and print it and put foam in it, or it's not even a display case, it's to travel. There's so few times I'm traveling with my minis that I don't already have a system in place to do that. I don't want to say safely, but
You can customize it. I get that, and print your own stuff out. But I bet you could find alternatives online. That
Well, it seems like there are so many of these things.
Yes.
Like you're saying, they make one every week. Here, you can print one and it's a shelf. This one you print and you stick it in a box. This one you put lights in it and glue them in there. It's like, all right, already.
Yeah.
Enough with the cubes. Everything's a cube you print out.
It's the project of the week here. It seems like at this point, it's like, cool, it's cool. You can customize it. That's probably already out there. I don't see this bringing anything new to warrant needing to fundraise.
What am I looking at here, by the way? I know the second
plates,
one.
the face plates.
Yeah, but what's that front face plate?
The front one is a dwarf.
It's a necklace.
That's what it is. The second one looks almost
an
copy,
orc.
right?
Yeah,
That's the orc from...
That's World of Warhammer.
Yeah,
Is
isn't
it?
that their symbol that they use?
Yeah, without the horns, it's basically spot on.
Okay.
Big jaw, yeah.
One more thing here. Word Dungeon.
Word
Hey, have you wanted to play a
Dungeon.
game with your mom who loves word games and you like dungeon games? Well, here we go.
Another print and play, though. At least it's something unique. And this is, again, it went into like one of those contests, it was a contest winner. And I was like, oh, cool. And here you can have it now,
Sometimes these combo
cool.
games work great. Again, I like the paperback, and that's word game mixed with deck building. My wife might love this one. I don't know,
To me, this is the opposite of what we were just talking about with the cubes. It's like this one at least is doing something unique. There's a reason for this to be here. And I think that's cool.
Yes. Yep.
Is this
Cool.
a print and play only?
I believe so.
How much?
$7.
Yeah, €5,
I was
right?
about to say Joey, but
Yeah, okay. Hey, if this looks cool, that's the beauty of this. This is incredibly low barrier to entry, you know what I mean? You see exactly what you're getting. There is not a lot left to the imagination here. It's like, oh, this sounds great. Hey, so-and-so, you want to try this? Sure, son. Print. Done.
are these solo games?
I didn't pick up on
It
the
sounds like they're yeah.
Really? You want to
It's
try
solo
this, Mom?
only.
Sure, son.
Fourth in the board
well,
game
too
geek solitaire
bad.
print and
It's a
play
solo
design
game.
contest.
Oh, cool.
Oh, maybe I will. I
Yeah.
don't know. Seb.
Why would you lie like that?
This again
You're
sounds
not
like a.
doing this.
You're right. I don't do any print and plays.
This would be
so
again back to what we
hard.
were talking about with the other solo crawler or whatever. This would be a cool like on an airplane kind of game. I could see myself printing a sheet out and
Tom's going to be busy. A, on the iPad.
Yes.
But very shortly, B, sleeping.
but that's the other like that's what I like about these though. The print and plays is you have that digital copy, you can play it on the iPad.
Trying to argue with you.
You know?
You don't know. That's
please.
that's every plain play for me. All right. Well, that is the game projects. We got a few non-game projects, but first let's hear from Mark.
Streed?
This Dice Tower Spotlight is brought to you by Logic and Lore. Constellations are out of alignment and the cosmos won't fix itself. In Logic and Lore's second edition, Mice and Dragons race to restore order using pure deduction. You'll ask questions about 2 hidden cards you're not allowed to see, while your opponent must answer truthfully. Every answer narrows the sky, every clue sharpens the pattern, and when you finally commit to the alignment, 1 wrong card ends it instantly. Now the Ravens have arrived, and they brought variants. 2 new modes twist the puzzle with fate, timing, and probability. In Starflight, information shifts like starlight. Dice are re-rolled as you move, and the value you land on changes what you can learn. You strike now or spend power to chase a better moment. And in Star Sprite, the future has choices. You pick a die to seek fortune, bend the odds when you dare, and earn power as you master every path the Ravens reveal. The logic remains, but the night sky no longer stands still. For more information, please check out the campaign over on Kickstarter.
Alrighty, we got a couple non-gaming projects for you. First of all, Vidcard, the video business card that makes you unforgettable. In a world where we no longer pass out business cards, you still have one. It says, if 2 business cards are presented you, which one would leave the deeper impression? They show you the most boring business card they can find, and then their card.
Here's the problem though. You're walking like this little screen one, you keep it, you show it to them, and then tap it on the phone and it shares the contact information. So the same thing you do if you just, tap
Which
your phones.
the
phone already does.
Already do that.
There's
So
an
it's
app like that does that, yeah.
Right. So, but let's say you want a physical business card. If I show you this, you're going to remember that card, but you're not going to remember the information on it.
Because you kept it.
Because I kept it with me.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
And it's like,
huh?
and they gave me the contact information. I'm like, oh yeah, remember that business card? What was that guy's name? I don't know. I have his contact, but I also have 4,000 contacts in my phone.
I agree.
So it's like
the only way this works is
Wait, why is... Never mind, I don't want to know.
this is from a video game. His inspiration is from a video game
Yes.
where somebody shows a business card and it is animated. Here's the thing.
Who's the guy from that? Oh, never mind. Chris just said. I was gonna say Patrick Bateman is gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
what did he say? Like 80 stock. You know?
It also only has it only lasts for an hour per charge.
Really?
Right. Yeah. So how many 1 hour or less situations are you in where you need, like, if you have a business card, you're going to a big convention and you're handing them out for like 6 hours.
You probably,
You know?
I guess, an hour charge means when you turn it on, it lasts for those 5 seconds. So it might last all day.
Okay, maybe.
This is the
Yeah,
past.
but-
This is like me selling you this awesome, cool pager. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's really no. I mean, this is cool. 15 years ago, I'd have been like, not
Your
bad.
mind would have
Yeah.
been blown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Now
now
it's like
if I meet
you have a
someone I'm
screen
like-
in your pocket.
Right. Yeah.
Great.
So you have a phone.
I don't even take business cards as much anymore. Show me your card, click, take a picture of it.
Because yeah,
Done.
that's true. Why don't we just, like, when you go to a convention, then just make your phone like the screensaver, make that your business card. Because then I can be like, here's my business card. Also, there's my contact information because we tapped phones.
This
like,
could
done.
be an
I just
app.
did this.
Yeah.
Like,
But hey,
Done.
look at that. They tap to connect because no phone has ever done that before.
You basically are carrying 2 phones around, one
Yeah.
of them being a piece of garbage and the other one being your actual phone,
your actual
right?
phone, which you could just make your business card the screensaver. Or like the lock screen, I guess.
Or just an
You know,
app
like,
that
yeah.
does this already. I
Yep,
mean,
Yep.
All right, well, let's find something cooler maybe.
yes.
Petvara dog collar, long range voice recall and training. So in a world where you're not allowed to let your dogs off their leash, but I guess out in the wilderness,
Uh-huh. You're talking to your dogs through
it's like a
a
walkie-talkie.
speaker on their
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah. And so it's, I mean,
I could see this actually, like if you use a dog for retrieval, hunting,
Yeah.
this could be really cool.
but I mean, also dogs have pretty good hearing, I've heard. So I don't think you have to use this if the dog is that far away. It's not like, oh, my dog ran away and is somewhere in the next 10 miles.
Hey,
Rufus, come home.
Rufus, you know your way home.
Rufus.
Rufus, where's my wallet?
Speaking of that,
Like-
how does this work if you, like, let's say the dog's 2,000 feet, you don't know where they are. You're like, Rufus, where are you?
Yeah, right. Respond in the next 5 minutes or you're
I
grounded.
need you to bark 3 times.
Yeah.
Like,
I
the dog's
know, you're
like,
like-
where's my master?
You're also going to confuse
Yeah.
that dog so bad. It keeps hearing you here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The dog's like, where are you?
Yeah.
I'm freaking out.
I mean, again, there's probably a really good use for this. I don't want to get yelled at here for people I don't know.
I've trained all my dogs and I've used a system similar to this, but I've never been in a situation where I needed a speaker. So I cannot relate to this. I cannot think of a reason that I would need them to hear me on the
There's
collar.
very few places, at least that I know of, where I could go let my dog be 3,000 feet from me.
Well, I
You'd have to
come
go
from the
out-
middle of nowhere, so
sure, up
on my
there.
property that I
Yeah.
grew up
Then
on,
you
yeah.
shout for your dog then.
Right. Or you train them to come to your voice command that you don't have to shout that loud. I mean, dogs can hear well, guys. This is a fact. Like they can hear you, they just don't want to listen, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. This is weird. This is a weird
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, the other stuff where it corrects the dog, that might be worth it. I don't know.
Again, that's
Like
a thing.
The
That's a
shock
thing, though.
collar, is that what that is?
First,
Yes.
though, level 1-3 is just a beep. Level
Yeah, that's-
1-5,
Then
3,
vibration.
But
And
then,
then bzz,
Yeah, that's already a thing, though. That is
Yeah.
how
100%,
those work.
right, right.
Like again, yeah.
anyway, also, Infinity, the first high-end smart bag with an OLED screen. Have you already thought, hey, enough people don't want to steal my handbag as it is?
No, but I have thought, my handbag is way too light. I wish I had a TV on it. Are you kidding?
this is amazing.
So this is just basically so that you can match your clothes.
Heck yes, it is.
If it's a
I
really
guess.
light
You could
screen,
put your
I could see
business
this being
card on it.
useful.
Oh, back in. Done.
Huh?
Yes.
Like, here, scan my bag. I actually get the idea of it matching your outfit. That's not
So-
terrible.
They have these, but rather than a screen, it's the purse itself is like magnetic, and so it's like covers for your handbag,
Oh,
and so you
okay.
can change it. So this is very specific. Like, I don't know if you take a picture of your outfit and then it is like copying that design, or do you have to have
You load
the
an
set, you
image
know?
onto it, so I guess you could take a photo
I
and then
guess,
load it on there.
yeah. It's like just take a picture of the clothes. Anyway.
But
I
again,
think
we're starting to get to the point. I'm sorry, we're not there yet. Now you have to charge your handbag. Well, come on. Don't you have to charge enough things?
sorry, I'm out of USB-Cs.
You know what I
I can't
mean?
do
Like,
one anymore.
It's like, enough. I don't want to have to charge everything. I'm going to get to the point where I'm like, oh, I have to take off my glasses. Hold on. We can't watch a movie right now because I need to charge my glasses. Oh, wait, I need to charge my hat. And no,
See, you're entering old man mode here.
I was just saying. I already charged my watch, that's pretty wild, okay? I'm sorry. Yes, I am old enough where having to charge your watch is kind of a weird thing.
Right.
You used to be able to take it off and put it somewhere and put it on tomorrow.
So I never took mine off except when I would shower.
Right. And if you're moving, it charges. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful.
Tell that to Joey.
But everything, the charging technology itself hasn't gone far enough for me to want to charge everything else.
It's kind of like the hats that have like the moving stuff on them, and then the smart glasses, and it could be insane.
If the charging part had leaped forward, and I could walk in my house and things would start charging by proximity, I'm in. Let's go nuts.
Also, we would all be dead within 5 years.
Ah! How many times have you gone on a trip and you only brought one charger and you're like, oh man, got to charge things one at a time?
Mm-hmm.
Or when I travel with my son and only bring one USB-C, and I'm like, nope, your phone is super low on the priority list. It's my watch, it's my phone, and then it's my my computer, and then maybe your phone will see.
And then it's my handbag.
Yeah.
And then
my business card.
Handbag is low on the list,
Alrighty, let's talk about picks of the week. Do we have any remote ones? Mike, what do you got?
Hey there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio, and look at that bucolic winter landscape. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous. It's beautiful. No, it is not. It's cold. The Midwest Annex? Yeah, 2 exterior walls. I'm freezing in here. It's cold. Hey, my pick of the week is going to be Medieval Madness. It's a trick-taking game, a lot of those. Theme doesn't do a whole lot for me. Even some of the mechanisms are ones that I've seen before, but it looks like some interesting little things happening, and the price is so reasonable that I'm going to give it the nod. Also, most of the projects this week I have zero interest in. So there you go. That's my pick of the week, Medieval Madness. Let's find out what other people are going to think, or play, or choose.
Hey everybody, Joey Evans here, and my pick of the
No pick for Joey Evans. Nobody wants to hear Joey's choice. We know what it is. Something he's gonna not print and
What
put.
would Joey pick?
3
Joey would
weeks
pick
old.
the Tiny Epic Invincible, I'll say.
Yes.
Does he like Invincible?
He does.
Oh, okay,
And
then
tiny-
he's a
tiny
sucker.
epic things.
Even if it's proven terrible.
All right, for me, mine is going to be Dice Quest. Dice Quest, I'm a big fan of dice pools and collecting dice, and I think not enough games do this, frankly, collecting dice and throwing them. So I'm hoping this one's, if it's real light and easy to play, I'm in.
Yep.
So this is my pick of the week.
Mine is Flame and Forge. Forge and Fire.
That looks so good.
Flame and Forge. Yeah, this looks neat. I like this art style fits the look of this, or the type of game this is, to a T. I don't always like the games from this company, but they always look really captivating and interesting. It manages to skirt that look of being a cheap app. It approaches that a little bit, but it still feels personal and like his own artwork.
Yeah.
Couple that with this neat little digging thing with the board and the characters and the tiles. Yeah, I'm feeling this one.
Yeah. This is a really close second for me. Really, really close. But I'm going to go with the pirate map. The real pirate map
It has
one.
a real
that one.
pirate
Because
map.
again, this is a company that I've seen a couple of them now, and I've been almost there. And this is like, oh, you know what? No, I think this is the one that'll push me over into actually getting. I think this looks really, really cool.
Look at that.
And it's real. I love it.
It comes with a real compass.
I want this.
A real maze.
I want this.
A real hand.
A real ship.
A real ship. I love it. Yeah. It's a real game.
Real string.
But look at that. But then they cross. Okay,
That's a real
more.
hairy
no more. I've
person.
seen these spoilers. I don't want any more spoilers. Go
All
away.
right. Well, I'm sure that, again, that was a fake spoiler. I
You
hope.
don't know.
All righty, folks. Well, that is that. That's it for Crowdsurfing another day. Don't forget Dice Tower West, March 11th and 15th.
Hey, right
Very
around the
excited.
corner.
That's not
Super
too far
soon.
away. Winter is over then, right? Hopefully. Anyway, well, in Vegas, it's probably
Close
over at
enough.
that point.
It's been cold the last couple of years we've gone to West. So
We'll see you tomorrow morning for the news. Until then, I'm Tom,
I'm Z.
And I'm Camilla.
and we need to talk to the dogs.
Real pirate dogs.
Dog. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing?
check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.